Ooh, I've been dreading this. The Smash Ultimate Character Tier List. Now, like with the other two tier lists, I'll be trying to rank them in the order of the wikis, of the way the tier list was laid. Now, first to explain what I'll be ranking them on. I don't know. Their overall goodness. Actually, first let's start with ya boy. The guy this channel is named after, Little Mac. Now, as someone who calls this channel Mac is underrated, Mac is usually rated in E tier or, bottom tier. Whatever bottom tier is, Little Mac's in it. However, I'm gonna go a step above that. I'm gonna put him in D tier. Lower mid tier, as I'll describe it. And the reason why I'm putting him here is, despite the fact that his recovery is the second worst in the game, I'll talk more about that in just a second, his ground game is good enough, and his forward smashes, his smash attacks, and roll the super armor, that's what keeps him from a bottom tier. Now, what doesn't keep you from a bottom tier is being Ganondorf. Where is he? Where's Ganondorf? Where's Ganondorf? Where's Ganon? There's Ganon. And Ganon goes in bottom tier. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Let me delete those two rows because I'm not going to be using them. Ganondorf goes in bottom tier. And allow me to explain why he goes into bottom tier while Little Mac doesn't. The difference between Little Mac and Ganondorf is their recovery. While they both have very, very bad recoveries, Ganondorf also has the added benefit of being super duper slow. Like the second slowest character in the game, I think. Not only that, all of his moves are slow, and if you're playing against any competent player, they're not going to get hit by any of your moves, except for maybe your dash grab. And even then, and the amount of combos he can get off of him, like what? Down throw to freaking forward tilt to forward air. Really, you only win matches as Ganondorf if people take bias to the Doria, who are scared of the Doria. But I ain't scared of the Doria, so Ganondorf gets bottom tier. Now that I've gotten those two out of the way, allow me to start ranking the other characters. Bayonetta. Bayonetta and Sheik both have the same problem that'll get them put in lower mid tier with Little Mac, and that's they can't kill. They both have decent recoveries, they both have good combos, but they have a tough time killing. Well, Bayonetta can kill with some of her smash attacks, specifically down smash. Other than that, she really doesn't have much. Now, Bowser. C tier. The reason why I'm putting Bowser in C tier is because Bowser is a pretty good... screw, we're putting him in B tier. Bowser is a really good heavyweight. He's pretty fast for his rank, for his weight class. He's got some good combos, a decent recovery. He's pretty good. Bowser Jr. Now, if this were the beginning of the game, I probably would have put him in D tier, but he's going in B tier now. His cannonball is way better than it was in Smash 4, considering you can shoot 2. And the fact that he has a couple true combos out of his clown cart, out of his side B, not his clown cart, his up B doesn't have very many true combos, with some strong aerials after using his up B, he's pretty good. Captain Falcon. They fixed him. He's going in the S tier. Now, the biggest problem with Captain Falcon in Smash Ultimate was the inability to start combos. Now, he could do some combos, he could do some great combos, but he couldn't start the combos. And now that they fixed Raptor Boost, which was his biggest problem, as you could dodge it by just running away, they fixed his dash, doesn't pull him back anymore. He is a much, much better character. Charizard gets put in the B tier with Bowser. He's alright. I mean, he's pretty good. He's actually really good. What the hell am I saying? But I will continue to say his best move is his down B. I'm kidding. His best move is Flare Blitz. He's got pretty good combos, and he's really good at killing with most of his aerials. And not only with most of his aerials, but most of his tilts at that. Chrom. I don't know, ever since they removed Chrom aside, it's going in C tier. Maybe low B tier. But I'm not ranking these in terms of the tier list itself. Now, Chrom's biggest problem is that he doesn't have as strong moves as Roy. He doesn't have Sour Spot, but unlike Lucina, the difference is he doesn't have enough damage to make up for not having those strong attacks. And he also sometimes struggles to kill with the removal of Chromicide. Cloud. I think he's B tier, in my opinion. He has a really annoying up B out of shield. A lot of characters do. But... And he's got a pretty good projectile limit, still kinda annoying. But his down B, his limit moves aren't any better than Little Mac's KO Punch. Chrom, E tier because the wiki uses male Chrom. I'm kidding. Chrom gets a C tier. They kind of ruined the character when the game came out, and the buffs have really pushed him up from D tier. Y'all know where Daisy's going, though. Daisy's going to the S tier. The tech man, the combos, the kills. You ain't get anywhere with an honest character. That should be known. An honest character gets you nowhere in Smash, and really, he's only got one good kill move with super armor. That's about it. In fact, where is he? There he is. Let's move him up here. Let's just put Pit here to speed things up. Alright. Samus and Zero Suit Samus, because they're pretty much the exact same character. The only difference is, I think, acceleration. Dark Samus accelerates a little faster than Zero Suit Samus. Or not Zero Suit. Accelerates a little bit faster than Samus. But yeah, going in B tier. They have pretty good grab combos. They have pretty good recovery. Their specials, those are pretty good for shield pressuring. They're pretty good. Now, as for Hattie, not only does he have an infinite, but not only that, he also has a lot of combos. I'm sure he'll lead Zero into winning the tournaments of this game. That was a funny, outdated joke. Donkey Kong, not only is he Little Mac's worst enemy, but he's as bad as Little Mac. Allow me to explain. Donkey Kong, you know what, he's C tier. I wanted to put him in D tier just for the lols, but I just can't. Donkey Kong is a very slow character with some ho-hum combos. But the thing is, when he gets you off stage, you ain't coming back. Well, it's sometimes hard to get in, and it's sometimes even harder to recover with a very, very bad vertical recovery. He's just as bad as Little Max. He gets a C tier. Dr. Mario gets a B tier. Probably a lower B tier in my opinion. Dr. Mario has some good combos and shield pressuring with his pills, and a pretty good kill throw being his back throw yeet. Um, he's a good character. Duck Hunt Dog. I'm putting him in C tier and not any higher for one reason. He probably has the biggest learning curve out of all characters. Second biggest learning curve out of all characters. But unlike the character with the highest learning curve, he's not good enough to warrant it. If you don't know how to correctly use barrel or frisbee, if you don't know how to correctly use the specials, he's not that good. And next we have S tier in terms of jump tier, but our first A tier in terms of the tier list. Falco, who's up tilt recently, got fixed, so he got moved up from B tier to A tier. He's got good combos, he has the highest jump in the game, good recovery, pretty good spike, pretty good kill moves. Fox is just as good. Some people probably will put Fox at S tier, but I don't find him good enough to do that. I routinely beat him as Little Mac, and I don't know if that's proof of a winning matchup or if it's just he's not as good as people say he is. Or maybe the people I play with online are just stupid. Well, better nerf Greninja. Again, I kid. But, you know what? Frickin' screw this. I'm just gonna... There's my official Smash Ultimate tier list. To be honest, this was really boring, so I just kind of threw random things together. But I do think Little Mac is D tier, so that's what I think of the character I claim is underrated.